Hi guys, here is the most entertaining match of the Champions of Champions League 2025. You will watch the match between Judd Trump and Joe Corner, and Judd makes the
safety shot
by making 3 consecutive centuries in this match. Hope so you guys will enjoy these highlights of the frames. Please don't forget to like my video and subscribe my channel, and please watch the video
relax,
tonight.
just let it flow. And that's been Trump this week. He's been relaxed, and you also know this is invaluable to get top class match action in an environment that for him isn't too stressful.
No. Ages of tournaments that he could have quite easily taken the week off to just prepare gently for Berlin next week, but he just loves playing. He loves Ed.
Couldn't do an awful lot with the white, but with the ankle. This is not a straightforward chance, but it could be within 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah, and he will really relish the chance to try and turn this into a frame-winning contribution, won't he? This sort of thing gets the juices flowing for Judd Trump. Snooker's too easy for him at times. This is not an easy chance. Oh, but a bad miscue, and he's still potted the red. Even when he miscues, they still go in.
So the pink . He's a really fit individual, Judd Trump. It's easy.
Like, had a chance to win the opener. He'll probably be happy to just work off the blue, but in doing that he needs to get you there, just under hit that. Maybe there's not enough left hand side on the cue ball to get cue ball wider off the cushion, taking the more difficult brown, which is made to look very, very easy.
Have been friendly. These can be wobbled.
Unbelievable break this has been so far. Now he's one more pot away, which is an absolute sitter to secure the frame, and from nowhere the outside chance of a century.
57.
That's what I mean. When he came to the table, he would have seen it as a big challenge to try and unlock this frame, and
50.
well, he's unlocked it. And the red's still going in, but the balls he knocked in following that, quite superb. And the cannon. Yeah, it's there.
65.
Comms 143 is the highest break of the group so far. But there's an argument to say this is the best break of the group.
72.
It really is. They just keep going in. Now, he missed a couple of chances he'd for a long, long time, should he make it.
79.
And now he's first frame and putting together a turn.
$88.
But things seem to happen off the yellow. The green should still be okay, but the brown will be from further away.
91.
Again, he's held that so well. The brilliant shot didn't look much.
$95.
There's an old phrase, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Trump has there.
100.
The balls were not in his favour at all.
106. 113.
And talking
from
about
Judd
silk
Trump.
purses, he could be on the way to putting £100,000 in his break building abilities and potting abilities. Outstanding.
One.
Well, as the
Long red from Trump. He's been knocking them in for fun all week and continues to do so. And a very clever shot there, using the red to open the pack of reds. And look at how they've split. This is sat in his chair wondering, how has this happened?
Nine.
And as soon as those reds opened and the black went in, hastily, just worked out his plan of attack. For the tournament, 63 for the season. A category leading 63, by the way.
And no doubt, we're seeing this as a
90.
great chance to register another century, because look at the balls. There is nothing safe on this table. Everything is in open play.
20.
5 final. Watch Matthew Selt make back-to-back tons, which should have been 3 in a row. Looking to do similar to Joe. Sit and admire.
28.
For the viewers at home, if he does win this final, we won't get to see him tomorrow.
For Judd Trump, and I expected him to show up to this final.
Precious.
Joe O'Connor's played brilliantly well, but I just won because he probably fancies a couple of days off actually before Berlin.
And then some.
44.
Yeah, this is not me writing Joe O'Connor off. Deficits turned around very quickly. The same happened to Joe O'Connor in the semi-final.
$52.
Now dropping where he did, position, but he can soon regain it.
$59.
There's a part of me that's been wondering just before the Masters, thinking about the centuries, maybe even groups 3 and 4,
66.
because I need much in his grasp. Just at centuries this
Seven.
season, or the first player to do so. When he came here on 49 for the
70.
campaign, that seemed a million miles away. Now, I think it's realistic.
Yeah, certainly, and you can see the intensity in his eyes when he's at the table in these positions. You know that he's trying. any other circumstance, this is a guaranteed
80.
ton here, but that little bit of a pressure is out.
96.
I can tell you now, he won't play anything out loud. Well, no total clearance, but nevertheless, continued total quality. That was a more conventional century in comparison to the first frame.
This barrage of scoring from Judd Trump, just relentless. Oh, that's a brilliant strike from Joe O'Connor, and he's been unfortunate really not to hold the cue ball up. Could have caught the red. Self-belief, Joe O'Connor. He'll probably see this as a challenge to turn this around and land a massive scalp. The thing is as well,
in depth. Bear in mind, O'Connor is the world number 37.
Needs another. Yeah, very good once again, and particularly good because he had such a long bridge once again for that type of shot. He's very, very good at that tide, and there's a lot of cue overhanging. Slightly hampered by the red just by his hand. Probably didn't feel as comfortable as it may have done, but no issues for Joe O'Connor, and he's still going here. Feels like he's been at the table for a long time just for 15 points, but he's slowly working his way into position.
$60.
Really get into that as well as he would have liked, and I think he knew as soon as he struck it. It's frustrating. Oh, hello.
22.
Well, he's still going.
Wow.
That's just standard for the Championship League, isn't it, Phil? We see some outrageous ones here. That looked a pretty routine fluke. Well, it only matters if he can capitalise on it, and he's not been able to.
A century.
One.
Now that sounds disrespectful, but that's what he's thinking.
Done. That'll do nicely, but a little bit of work to be done. The reds are nicely spread, and a lot of the hard work, and from what we've seen in the first two, this is a great chance for Judd to get this Group 1. If he can capitalise on it, and he's not been able to.
A century.
One.
Now that sounds disrespectful, but that's what he's thinking.
Done. That'll do nicely, but a little bit of work to be done. The reds are nicely spread, and a lot of the hard work, and from what we've seen in the first two, this is a great chance for Judd to get this Group 1.
20. 25. 32. 30.
There's a real art to successfully staying at the table for lengthy.
Quickly stormed into the lead with very minimal effort.
41.
It's hard to see where he can go wrong and not win the frame and match at this visit. They're all there for him.
Trump had a really good century chance. He was thwarted by the fact he tried to pot a tricky black and rim position very similar to the one where the red's behind the pink here.
Slightly low, he can run through and chip the red away from the pink. Well, he's landed very low, so now he will be chipping the pink away from the red.
And first
60.
things first.
65.
No faith. I should have had.
Yeah, what a performance this has been from Trump. Gets the job done. This has just been mesmerising stuff from the world number one.
68.
I know, Stephen, you're going to interview Judd after this. I think he'll be in good spirits. He should be.
Yeah, he came here to do a job, didn't he, Judd? And he's done it.
70.
It's as simple as that. He's in winners group now and joins a star-studded lineup, and it promises to be a brilliant group, that does.
70.
World champion Kyron tomorrow, or over the next 2 days at least.
17.
What a player this boy is.
Yeah, we'll miss him over the next couple of days, won't we?
$83.
I think all of the guys in Group 7 will be delighted to see him out of the equation.
88.
But he's not dropping his guard just yet.
And Judd Trump
90.
is the god
8
of the
centuries
snooker.
he
And
made in
don't
Group
forget
5.
to like my video and subscribe my
100.
He's repeated in Group 6. The only difference, he was beaten in the final of Group 5 by Matthew Selt, but he wins Group 7, and Judd Trump, who has this Championship League on his CV already on more than one occasion.